Welcome back, and it is time for Internet Computer to get native USDC implemented on the blockchain. That's what we're going to be discussing in today's video. As you guys know, my thesis is that interoperability is key. On-chain liquidity and availability to bridge instantaneously to multiple different blockchains is also significant. And having access to regulated stablecoins on-chain for liquidity, trading, and just regular transacting is also extremely important. And so in today's video, we're going to be discussing whether Internet Computer should get USDC on the blockchain, whether it's actually even in the roadmap or part of Definity's growth plan to get native USDC. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. We upload every single day right here on the Cryptoviser podcast to bring you the latest happening in the financial world. Also, do me a favor and give the video a free thumbs up. I upload every single day of the year since 2018, bringing you the latest happening in the financial world. And we'd love to talk about Internet Computer right here on the channel. So for today's video, I really want to kind of lay out the case for why Circle's USDC is critical. As you guys can see, they have multiple chains, a little bit over 15 different chains with massive amounts of USDC natively issued by Circle on the chain. Tron, $386 million, Stellar, $67 million, USDC, $1.4 billion, just in USDC on these individual blockchains. USDC on Ethereum, $24.4 billion. USDC on Arbitrum, 900 million. And so this not only opens up the liquidity of the US dollar, of a regulated stablecoin, but it also instantly creates the blockchain interoperability and allows any blockchain, whether they have interoperability bridges or EVM compatibility or whatever, to bridge value, to bridge information, data availability, all of this from one chain to another. So for instance, if Internet Computer does not have any interoperability to, let's say, Algorand, and a user or a dApp or whatever wants to move value from one chain to another, they can instantly do that through USDC on ICP to USDC on Algorand or whatever other blockchain there is. Now you may be asking, Cryptoviser, are you just asking for this because you were saying it about Cardano too? The answer is no, and I'm not the only one who is asking about this. If you look at the Definity forum, you can actually see somebody asked this in 2022. Is there a plan to integrate Tether or USDC? He said, in my opinion, if we want open DeFi on Internet Computer, you must have the support of a stable currency. Tether, USDC, just integrating Bitcoin is not enough. And we'll get into the Bitcoin integration in just a minute. Now, somebody said from the Definity team, Diego said, as far as I know, there are no plans on the roadmap for integrating Tether or USDC. Now, keep in mind, this was in 2022, and we're going to explore the roadmap in just a minute. And you can see that some of the others are saying that it's obviously important to get it implemented. And there's some people who don't want USDC implemented. In my view, it's not really a choice at this point. This is a necessity. Because Circle is dominating the world with this expansion of USDC. A lot of parts of Africa, people who never had access to the dollar, now they have access to the dollar, and they're going to use that dollar. No matter what we say about hyperinflation, hyperinflating the dollar, there's people around the world that they don't even understand the concept of inflation. Well, they may understand hyperinflation, but people outside the US in what the Western world would consider like third world or underdeveloped nations, these people want all the technology that America has, that Europe has, that Asia has. They want the technology, and they want the access to liquidity. People look at the dollar and they see, oh well, the dollar runs the world, right? The dollar is the world reserve currency, and they never had access to it before. So why would they not want access to it? And so this is part of the growth of the overall ecosystem of crypto, understanding that, yeah, USDC may be the old fiat system, but people are still using it. And so if we look at the Definity roadmap, we can see that it's broken down into several different categories. And so the first category is core protocol. It says roughly 43% of the technical contributions from the research and development team at Definity Foundation revolve around making the internet computer verifiably decentralized, efficient, scalable, and interoperable with other blockchains. The core protocol involves all things replica, including the system, the network layer, consensus, the execution environment, and crypto libraries. And again, if you're up to this point in the video, make sure you guys are subscribed and give the video a free thumbs up. So you can see direct Bitcoin integration. This has already been deployed. ECDSA signatures deployed, outcalls deployed. A lot has already been deployed. But if we look at what is currently in progress and we look for any interoperability or usage of USDC, we don't see that. Upcoming, we don't see that either. They are talking about a direct Ethereum integration. Currently, Bitcoin and Internet Computer are integrated through this technology called chain key cryptography. Chain key cryptography effectively is the ability to move value from one chain to another within Internet Computer. And so the founder of Definity, Dominic, detailed the design and interoperable contracts without intermediaries from Definity to Ethereum, and it shows huge potential of integrating the two. The summary is the chain key technology allows Definity's blockchain Internet Computer to have a single public key with a size of 48 KB. Definity smart contracts can sign and issue Bitcoin and Ethereum type transactions based on that technology. The 48 KB single public key stored in the Ethereum smart contract can verify messages sent to the chain to guarantee the validity of the transactions and status. Implementing an Ethereum Light node in a Definity smart contracts that verifies blocks to obtain call return values. They also said there's no need for middleware, cross-chain bridges, hubs, prophecy machines. Definity interoperates directly with Ethereum net contracts via a point-to-point approach. They say the ability to use Definity to scale applications such as DeFi for Ethereum. For example, having Definity run instructions for data manipulation for a particular Ethereum game, which is then settled directly via Ethereum. And the seamless integration of the two will hit a huge business potential, with Definity or Internet Computer being able to scale unlimited capacity for Ethereum and decentralize the full stack of middleware, front-end resources, and business logic. Chain key is the technology at the core of the Internet Computer and is the principle that enables the interoperability magic of those above contracts. So again, there is the ability to interoperate. Currently, it's with Bitcoin. They're currently working on the direct Ethereum integration. Direct integration on the Internet Computer with the Ethereum blockchain will enable smart contracts on Internet Computer to call smart contracts on Ethereum and vice versa via a trustless manner without using any trusted intermediaries such as bridges. The integration will also have the implementation for an Ethereum virtual machine environment, which will enable Internet Computer to run Solidity or EVM-based smart contracts. So that will effectively open up the ability for USDC to be brought into ICP, because we know there's a USDC on Ethereum. So effectively, you could bridge in this bridgeless environment, right? It's a little bit complicated, but you guys kind of get the point. Anyway, so that is the core protocol, but still no direct talk about, implementing USDC. Now, research and development contributes about 6% of their resources to features related to edge infrastructures, such as search engine optimization, boundary nodes, streaming support, and custom URLs into this domain. And so you can see, stuff having nothing to do with USDC or interoperability. So yeah, this category is nothing either. System utilities and dApps. Obviously, chain key Bitcoin has already been deployed. Here's some other things. Chain key ETH token. This feature will bring Ethereum's token to the Internet Computer in the form of a chain key token. The CK ETH token is important to Internet Computer due to the potential liquidity it can bring over to the ecosystem. And they're also working on chain key ERC20 tokens. This will bring the subset of ERC20 tokens over to Internet Computer as well. So this is like the closest technology that they're developing that is going to enable this. I love that Internet Computer is at least prioritizing interoperability, because we have other ecosystems like XRP and Cardano that are not. There is barely any interoperability. And, we're basically at the cycle beginning with Bitcoin halving coming up. Now, this is governance. So, governance doesn't really have anything to do with USDC. So, that's a no go either. And then infrastructure and operations. Again, no direct interoperability for stable coins or USDC. And listen, Tether, USDC, what's the difference? Nothing really. I would imagine it's easier to implement native Tether than USDC. But the fact that USDC is becoming so big and potentially will flip Tether, potentially, this is obviously something that we want to keep an eye on, right? I personally believe the more interoperability, the better. So bringing USDC and Tether onto Internet Computer will probably be very big. I know that the developers are going to say, well, Cryptoviser, you got to give it some time. We're working on the CK ERC20, CK Ethereum. That's going to really open the bridge to transact within USDC because USDC can be an ERC20 as well. So I get it. At least there's some interoperability, but I think native USDC will be huge for ICP go forward because I think that a lot of the VCs, venture capitalists, and big money, they're going to be looking at what is the most regulated or as the closest to being fully regulated, right? And they want to transact in a stable coin that they can trust, and they can trust USDC versus some bridge token from another blockchain that they're like, oh, well, use our stablecoin. Our stablecoin's the best. It's like, I'd rather use USDC. And that's me. And I know there's a lot of other people that think the same thing, right? There's some people who say, well, we don't need USDC. It's too centralized. They can freeze assets. Who cares, guys? Who cares, right? This is about investing. This is about investability. This is about building the technology. Like, I don't know why people focus on one little thing and then they're just like, yeah, if they do this, it's over for crypto. It's like, no, it's not. Crypto is going to be around for a much longer time, probably than many of us, right? And we have this amazing opportunity to, be involved in the conversation, be involved in the initial investments in these technology, be the first people to try out these technologies. It's really amazing. And I am very bullish on Internet Computer, generally speaking. I do hold it when I'm recording this video, but I do think that Internet Computer potential is still completely untapped, even with all the technology already deployed. And so imagine USDC, imagine Ethereum and ERC20 integration. It's going to be huge. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments of the video. Hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, give the video a free thumbs up, and I'll see you guys tomorrow right here on the channel. Invest responsibly, do your own research, and ICP